The psychology of people who can't make the first move. Have you ever watched two people clearly interested in each other, both waiting for the other to move, and then the moment passes? Or maybe you've been that person. You see someone, you make eye contact, they smile, but your feet won't move. Your mind knows what to say, but your body freezes. You promise yourself next time will be different, and then the same paralysis takes over. This isn't just shyness. It's a learned threat response that treats initiating connection as dangerous. Often from early experiences, public humiliation, repeated dismissal, or a painful romantic rejection, the brain encoded putting yourself out there as a real source of harm. The amygdala linked initiation with danger, so vulnerability triggers avoidance. When a real opportunity appears, two systems compete. Your conscious desire nudges you forward, you want connection. But your threat detection system reacts faster and louder. Danger, don't risk it. That alarm floods your body, racing heart, tight throat, sweaty palms, and the fastest automatic response is freeze. You feel like you're watching yourself fail to act. Why does this persist? Because avoidance is negatively reinforced. Every time you don't approach, anxiety drops instantly. Relief is powerful learning. The brain learns avoidance equals relief, so it favors the same strategy next time. And by avoiding repeatedly, you never gather corrective experiences that would show initiation is often safe. Instead, imagination fills the gap with catastrophic scenarios that feel real to the threat system. Over time the pattern compounds. Missed attempts pile up, making each opportunity feel higher stakes. Anxiety spikes higher, freeze responses grow stronger, and avoidance becomes habit. You may adopt an identity. I'm not the type to make the first move, and that belief further cements the behavior. Here's the core truth. This isn't simply a lack of confidence. It's a context-specific nervous system response calibrated to protect you from social pain. People who freeze want connection intensely. They're stuck between desire and self-protection. Outside it looks passive. Inside it feels like paralysis. The path forward is gradual exposure and evidence building. Start small. Brief eye contact and a single sentence, or a low-stakes question to a stranger. Notice that you survive and the outcome is seldom catastrophic. Each safe attempt weakens the alarm and reduces the rewarding relief that comes from avoidance. Initiating can move from impossible to difficult to manageable. If you see this in someone else, respond with patience. Their silence is fear, not necessarily disinterest. If you see it in yourself, treat it like training. Practice tiny steps, lower the stakes, and collect evidence that vulnerability usually isn't dangerous. With repeated practice, the freeze response eases and new chances to connect open up.